Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Yaz, and here we talk about all things money, self-improvement, and travel. If you're interested in any of that, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Today we're going to talk about how to start buying stocks if you're a beginner. So before we start, I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not giving you any financial advice. I'm sharing what I've personally done, and you should really do your own research, especially when it comes down to your money. So you want to buy stocks but don't know where to start. Nowadays, there are so many different ways to buy stocks that it has literally never been easier. I'm going to talk about 4 investing apps that are perfect for beginners, and we're going to go through them in order from least difficult to most difficult. Now, these are all legit brokerage accounts, so you do need a social security number to open them. The first app I started investing with was Acorns, and I didn't even know I was buying stocks. Personally, I think Acorns is the easiest from all the apps I'm going to mention. So Acorns is an app that helps you invest automatically, and it does all the work for you. You can choose to invest roundups, deposit as you go, or set up recurring deposits. The way this app works is you link it to your bank or debit card, and it automatically rounds up every transaction to the nearest dollar, and it invests that spare change for you. For example, if you purchase a coffee for $3.25, Acorns rounds it up to $4 and takes the 75 cents from that transaction and it buys stock for you. It starts keeping track of your transactions and will withdraw the spare change until you reach at least $5. It then takes that money and it buys stock for you. Now, you can also choose to invest a specific amount every time you get paid if you don't want to worry about all that spare change stuff. There are also no monthly minimums required, and you can open the account with as little as $5. They do charge a $1 monthly fee. This is the only app that charges a monthly fee, but I really don't mind paying $1 per month to have them manage all my finances. Acorns buys index funds for you. I'm not going to go into what this means. I'm going to leave that for a whole other video, but just know that this is exactly what you want to invest in if you're a beginner. So this app was my first introduction to investing, and I didn't even know I was doing it. I opened it up because I figured it was a cool way to save spare change, you know, kind of like a piggy bank but digital. So after I signed up, I started receiving all these newsletters and I started being exposed to all things stock market related, and that's how I found out that I was actually investing in the stock market. Acorns is my favorite because it automatically buys stock for you and you don't have to worry about doing any research or choosing what stocks to buy. As of now, I have made a 20% return on everything I've deposited in Acorns. So it's perfect for beginners and you're guaranteed to see growth. If you haven't liked this video yet, please like it right now. It really helps my channel, guys. So another cool app that you can invest in straight from your phone is M1 Finance. This app doesn't have any monthly fees, but it does require a minimum $100 deposit to start investing. This app is a little bit more complicated than Acorns, but essentially it does the same thing. It buys stock for you. The only difference is that in M1, you have to select what index funds or stocks you want to invest in first and make your own portfolio. Acorns automatically assigns you a portfolio based on a questionnaire you fill out when you're opening up your account. So in order to make a portfolio, you do need to have some knowledge about the different types of stocks out there. Blue chips, growth, international, dividend, penny, large cap, small cap. If you're new to investing, you probably don't know what any of that means. And don't worry, when I started, neither did I. The best way to learn about something is to fully immerse yourself in it. You know, kind of like sink or swim. You'll eventually learn about it once you're in it. So the cool thing about M1 Finance is its pie feature. So it lets you build a pie, or as we traditionally as we traditionally know it, a portfolio. And you set up what percentage you want each stock to hold. For example, if you want to buy Apple, Google, Facebook, and Twitter, and you want them equally divided, M1 will buy equal amounts every time you deposit. You can add as many stocks or funds as you want and set up what percentage you want them to own. Like I said, this one is a little more complicated, but if you're serious about learning more about stocks fast, then this is the app you should download. Once you set it up and choose what stocks you want to invest in, then you just chill back and deposit every paycheck. If you do want to start off with M1, then I suggest you select some index funds to invest in. You can always change your portfolio as you learn more about investing. The next app that I use for investing is Robinhood. Robinhood doesn't require a minimum deposit and has no monthly fees. This app seems to be the favorite amongst millennials. I use it a lot. It's great for buying individual stocks and actively managing a portfolio. But you can also buy index funds or ETFs and make auto investments every month without having to be active. But again, you do need to know what index funds and ETFs are and which ones to buy if you're going to use this app. Now, Robinhood does offer automatic investments, but it doesn't give you the option to divide your investments automatically like M1 Finance does. It's very user-friendly if you know what you're doing, but I do prefer the M1 Finance app for passive investing. Robinhood, I think it's a little bit more for the active investor. The safest type of stock to buy is an index fund or an ETF. If you don't know what any of that means, then you really should do more research before you download Robinhood. The last app I'm going to talk about is Webull. Webull doesn't have any monthly fees and doesn't require a minimum deposit. It's another app very similar to Robinhood, and it's perfect for active investors that buy and sell stocks consistently. This one is a bit more professional than Robinhood, and it can be quite intimidating if you're new to investing. It offers some other research tools that Robinhood doesn't have, but overall they're the same thing. I recommend this app once you learn more about investing, but nevertheless, once you learn what you should be buying, then any app you use will be fine. So the 4 apps I use for buying stocks are Acorns, M1 Finance, Robinhood, and Webull. Acorns is by far the easiest to use, and it requires a $5 opening deposit and has a $1 monthly fee. I recommend this one for college students and new investors that don't want to worry about losing money or what they are doing. If you want to open up an Acorns account, I will post my referral link in the description box. If you use my link, you get $5 to invest, and I get another $5. If you don't use my link, then you won't get anything, and neither will I. M1 Finance requires a $100 opening deposit, and it has no monthly fees. I recommend this app for people that are interested in learning more about investing and want to choose their own investments. If you use my referral link to open an account, you will get between $10 to $30 to invest, and I will get the same. And again, if you don't use my link, then we won't get anything. Robinhood doesn't require a minimum deposit and has no monthly fees. And if you use my referral link, then you will get a free stock when you open your account, and I'll get one too. Webull does not require a minimum deposit and it has no monthly fees. It does give you 2 free stocks when you fund your account with $100. I'm not sure if you get anything if you use my referral link, but if you use it, I know I'll get a free stock or something, so help a girl out. Well, now you know how to buy stocks, and I know there's a lot more to it. So leave me your questions down below and I will answer all of them as best as I can. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you like this video, don't forget to share it with your friends and family or on your social media. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.